Welcome back to another edition of Eats with Fefe. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Y'all looking at this camera like my eyelashes are on struggle, but they're good. Okay, let me tell you what I have on the menu today. Today I have a lobster, shrimp, and scallop boil drenched in Be Love's Life Smackalicious sauce. And guess what? I got a calorie count for you. I sure do. I sure do. Let's see. Okay, so tell you about the calorie count. The lobster tail is 140 calories according to the package. Scallops is 50 calories because four of them would have been 100 calories. Now I only have two. The corn is 50 calories. The egg is 80 calories. And the shrimp that I have, it's going to be 50 calories because I just have a few and they're small. So let's add that up. Let's see. And then for the Be Love's Life sauce, I only used 2 spoonfuls, and I only used 2 tablespoons of butter just to saute the ingredient. Actually, I used 4, but I just took out some and put it in my bowl. So 90 calories. So we're at 460 calories, y'all. And then we'll do the cucumbers, 10 calories. Cucumbers, peppers. So we're going to say 470 calories, y'all. So let's get into it before my food get cold. Alright, and this right here is 5 calories per serving. Let's get into the napkins. Ready? And we got our ginger lime. Split the lobster tail in half, y'all. You only use enough butter to I only use enough butter to saute the onion, ginger, and garlic. I don't have any lemons. Got a hole in my lip. So good, y'all. So good. This is good. Woo, hot flash. What y'all know about that? Come on, tell my heart. Y'all, at work I'll be rotating into different clinics. And honey, they rotate me into a clinic. It's a whole hot mess. A whole hot mess. Everybody got an attitude. It's a whole lot of departments working together. Even the doctor had an attitude. Y'all, bad. They had scheduled a patient in my clinic, and I was getting my stuff ready for the next day. And when I was researching it, I was trying to figure out, are they supposed to be in my clinic or are they supposed to be in the next clinic? So I tried to call the patient to see if I could get it rectified and confirm. Couldn't get a hold of the patient. So I went back and I asked the doctor what exactly was it that he meant. And so he told me it was a new enrollment. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I went to the clerk to ask the clerk, that the patient was scheduled in the wrong slot. They were scheduled in a class versus a one-on-one. Well, the clerk tells me, well, it says on there to schedule the patient in that particular clinic. I said, okay. So let me go back, because the doctor already had attitude, but they say he's just like that. And so I go back to the doctor and I said, listen, I understand you're busy, but I need to clarify this before the patient. Get here. So I asked him, does he mind pulling it up again? And let's look at it together to see who said to schedule him in certain clinic. So he turns and looks at me and tells me it wasn't his problem. I need to go to the supervisor. What it was, I told him I either needed some settings so that I could keep the patient in the class, or I need to get the patient rescheduled. And he said something to the effect that it's not his problem. Go tell your supervisor, and just ranting off at the mouth. So I turned around and I looked at him. I said, listen, I'm going to let you know this right now. If you won't help me figure out if the patient needs to be moved to a one-on-one, or if it's okay for the patient to be in a class by you giving me some parameters, then tomorrow when that patient shows up and show their ass, guess what? I'm going to hand them right to your door. So you can either help me or you can handle it tomorrow, because I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not dealing with this tomorrow. I'm not doing it. So he pulled it up. We looked at it. He didn't make the comment. So I had to go back to the clerk and tell the clerk, listen, the doctor is not refusing to give me parameters. So I need you to schedule this patient on the one-on-one. So she went in and scheduled. But my whole thing is, all this unnecessary attitude, I'm not for it. I don't care what the title is. What we're not going to do is inconvenience somebody. Because just parking and getting into the hospital is a whole hot mess in itself. It's a huge-ass campus. Inconvenience somebody because y'all got attitudes. You better let them attitudes roll up off your shoulder, and let's get the job done for the patient. And if you got a problem, this is my thing. If you have a problem with what I said, then you can contact the executive office. How about that? And I let them know what buffoonery are going on around here. That's something we can do. But sometimes everybody got to be reminded that you need to take pride in what you do. When you're dealing with other people's time, they can get that back. So my thing is respect other people's time. I had to learn that. When I come into work, it's not about me. It's about them patients. It took me a minute to learn it, but I learned it. They are the reason I have a job. They are the reason I have a job. So, with that being said, whenever I get put down in that clinic, we're going to take care of the patient. All this calling the supervisor and all that kind of stuff, we ain't doing that. Had another incident where you're talking about they had a hostile patient. and they wanted the supervisor's cell phone so they could call him. Well, what for? What does the patient want? So I told the clerk, send him around here to me. So I bring him on in the office. And I talk to him. And then I tell him what I think I heard. And he confirms that's what he wants. So I told him about the steps of what he needs to do to get back in clinic. Basically, his prescription expired. And he wanted to know how to get back in the clinic. Well, the only way to get back to the clinic is to go back through your primary, have them send a consult, and then we'll take it from there. But I reiterated what exactly he needed to tell his primary care doctor to write on that consult. He said he apologized for, he said he was a little irritated. He may have raised his voice up there. I said, it's fine. It happens. I said, well, we needed to figure out what your needs were so we can get you on your way, what you need. So, he tried it on around. I could do what I said. But, this is the thing. The only reason why they be calling the supervisor is because everybody want to play hot potato. Nobody wants to deal with it. He's upset. They want him out. They want him out of their face. And we don't want to deal with it. It's that simple. But y'all, we at work. What are you gonna do to you? Well, this guy in particular, what are you gonna do to you? Nothing. And when you felt that threatened, you should have hit the button so the police come. And that would have took care of that. But all this buffoonery? Because the day before, I had told my boss I didn't sign up for this shit. I don't mind helping. But this right here, it's a whole hot mess. You got the clerk got attitude. Some of the techs got attitude. The doctor got attitude. What's up with all this attitude? It's like this. At the end of the day, if you don't take care of that patient and they go complain, you're going to have to do it anyway. So why did you just do it the first time? Make it make sense, y'all. I don't get it. You're doing all that fighting for what? No. I said, I don't care if it's a doctor. Or who? At the end of the day, we're there to take care of the patient. We need to take care of the patient. So we'll see tomorrow what kind of buffoonery I gotta deal with. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense at all. It's like little children. In this clinic, it's one department, but there's 3 sections to it. And it seems like everybody down there, well, that's not my job. That's not my job. That's not my area. You know what? Let's take her these patients. You look stupid. You look real stupid. Well, unnecessary attitude. Because, you know, my mouthpiece, it's better than it was. I'm starting to be a little bit more tactful. But these people are too old to be acting like that. I'm the youngest one down there. The youngest one. Oh, there's sauce. I'm done. But yeah. Yeah. There'll be a whole lot of buffoonery at work. It makes no sense. People do more work to get out of work than work. It makes no sense. Well, don't forget to stay blessed, be blessed, and be blessed. Sorry. Don't forget to be blessed, stay blessed, and be a blessing to somebody else. And smile at somebody. It's free. And you may just change their world. Remember, honey, you're a star, girl. You shine bright like a diamond. Until next time. Peace.